All right, we'll get started with Dan. If you have a question, we'll get you the microphone. Who has the first question for Dan? We'll start with Ryan on your right, Dan.
Dan, obviously not what you wanted to see from George. Can you walk us through what you were seeing from him, and when did you think you needed to pull the string on it, and do you regret not going earlier?
I think, I thought it came out one of the best fastballs we've seen the first couple innings. I thought the way it was coming out of his hand, he looked great. And then, they were able to get to some pitches on the plate a little bit and in that third inning. And then, it was, I think it was 4 2-out runs there at that point, and trying to, get him through that and because he was throwing the ball so well. This is a team that has swung the bat well all year, and they didn't miss much tonight, and they were able to get to him.
Other questions for Dan? Yeah, Daniel.
Dan, we saw Brian go out to the bullpen in the third inning. Under what circumstances were you considering going to him?
I think, a good chance for him tonight to just get out there and get acclimated in case that's a place where he comes out of, later in the series. And so, a chance to just get comfortable out there and see what it's like. So that's really what it was about tonight for Brian.
First row on your left, Dan. Adam.
It looked like the Blue Jays were aggressive with George early. What did you notice in their approach?
Yeah, again, the first couple innings, I thought he was dynamite and really came out at good location and good heaters coming out of his hand and was able to, keep him in check. And then, this is a team that's going to hurt you if you make mistakes on the plate. It looked like there were a couple that they were able to get to, and really that's where it was at that point. Our guys, we get ahead. That's what we do, and they'll continue to do that. But you still have to make good quality pitches, and there were some that caught a little bit of plate. But I thought again, the way he looked early on, I thought we were in good shape.
Third row, right center, Annie.
Julio gets the homer early, but then Bieber really settles down there. What did you see from him in those middle innings, and did you see any adjustment he made?
Yeah, I think, again, it's, Julio getting a pretty good pitch to hit there in that first inning, and I thought he did a really good job of driving that ball on the line. And then I thought, as good pitchers do, they get a little bit more comfortable. They get settled in. Their command comes back. Their stuff comes to him a little bit, and looked like he just was able to get comfortable, get into a bit of a rhythm, and find his secondaries. And once that happened, they were able to get the lead, and then he was able to protect it.
Third row on your far left, Dan.
Victor made that catch in the stands in the right field in the third inning and was shaking off his arm a few times and kind of reminded me of the injury in April. Was it just a stinger? Was he okay?
Yeah, I think he was all right. But that's the kind of effort Vic gives, and that's what you're going to see, especially this time of year. He's going to continue to go all out, and you're right. It was sort of reminiscent of that play down in San Francisco. But great effort on his part to make that play.
Third row in the middle, Dan.
Dan, just obviously you have a wave of emotion and momentum coming into this game, and then they put 13 runs on you, and you have a team that's bounced back a lot of times this season. But is there a message for that group, or do you just have the confidence that they know what they're doing and they're going to do that again?
Again, this is a team that has done this a lot this year in terms of bouncing back, being resilient. We've used a lot of words for it, but tomorrow's going to be that opportunity again for us, and these guys know how to prepare and be ready for that. And I don't expect it's going to be an issue for them at all. This is a team that has proven over and over again that fighting back, bouncing back. Having resiliency is a part of their DNA, and tomorrow's a chance to do that again.
We'll stay there with Tyler.
Dan, after the 5 spot in the third inning, is any part of your calculation like you don't want to overuse your bullpen? Because as it turns out now, you got like your 4 best relievers didn't pitch tonight, so they're rested. Do you just want to sort of get George to take down more innings at that point?
I thought he came out, got a couple outs there in the 5th, or whether it was the 4th, I think, and looked like he was in better shape. The home run to Springer there with 2 outs. You understand that there's going to be some solo shots here and there. But again, I thought he was throwing the ball pretty well, and then came out for the 5th, and it was time, I think, at that point to go to the bullpen.
Do a couple last ones up front on your left.
Dan Polo being lifted, was that just to give him rest at that point in the game, or is he all good?
Yeah, no, he's fine. Yeah, just a chance to get off his feet and give Leo a chance to get in that bat.
Anything else for Dan? All right, Dan, thanks so much
Thanks.
for your time. Appreciate it.